Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 27th of August 2025. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the 8-hour charts, predominantly using the DCA trading method or the dollar cost averaging method. It's a high risk strategy, so just be warned about that. Just be careful when it comes to trade management, because you can be taking multiple trades and increasing position sizing, trading in the same direction on the same pair. So it can be high risk. All right, let's get into it. Let's have a look at the charts. Hope everyone's week's going okay. It's Wednesday, as I said. All right, this is my watch list on the right. Don't really worry about the colours too much. We'll just go through all the pairs. This is TradingView. I'm not a trade signal provider. Don't follow me. Please don't follow me blindly. I do take these trades, but I don't call them in any groups. But I do have a spreadsheet that you can go to. The shared spreadsheet. If you go to my shared spreadsheet, you'll see there's an 8-hour DCA sheet down the bottom. That's got all my trades in there. So that's all the current trades. It's all up to date. So it's just a record for me to know where I'm at. As you can see, there's plenty of trading. There's plenty there. All right, let's get back on the charts. There you go. All right, so most of my trading is based on the QQE Adv, which is the bottom indicator here. The settings, we've gone through this before, might as well quickly go through it. So 7.14.1, so that's for the QQE. Now there's three lines. The middle line's like the center line, that's a 50 level, so that's your medium, just like the 0 line on the MACD Platinum. Then we've got the 60 level, which is overbought, and the 40 level, which is oversold. So basically, if price goes above this blue line here, then I'm looking for sell trade. So there's a sell trade there, take that. If it goes below the blue line down the bottom here, the 40 level, I'm looking for buy trade. So that's what that buy trade is there. And generally, I'm looking for price or the QQE to go up to the 50 level, then I'll take some trade action, close half, put a stop in place so I can't lose on the trade. I do take other valid setups on the MACD Platinum or the higher probability setups, but I need a couple of things to happen with them. It's either a hedge on a trade that's gone against me on the QQE, or I need some other sort of like a strong resistance, strong support level, or hidden or regular divergence or something like that. So we'll just go through them. AusCAD, we're in a buy here, already closed half, stop and play. So the buys are marked in blue, the stop's the red dotted line. There's my notes there. So you can see it was below the 40 level. There's also hidden bullish divergence, which I love, the green trend lines there. And we're up through the QQE, that's why I've closed. So the AusCAD, can't lose on that. Aussie Swiss in a buy here. It was below the 40 level, well and truly below the 40 level. I haven't taken any action yet, even though the MACD Platinum through the 0 level, the QQE, because this is a QQE trade, QQE S1, so it's just my sequence buy, trade 1. You probably hear some banging in the background. I've got a construction site right across the road, so I apologise about that. I can't do these videos without them doing their scaffolding. The QQE is still not through the 50 level, so I'm not taking any trade action as yet. Aussie New Zealand, no trade on. It's heading up slowly, potentially setting up for a sell. We've got a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the 0 level. The QQE is well above the 60 level already, but it's grinding up, and so is this still. Just waiting patiently. You see green dashed lines like this, normally a big round number. In this case, it's the 1.1 level. Aussie USD, we're just bouncing around the 65 cent level. There's been no trade at the moment. There's no trades on. I wasn't a buy, but this morning I just closed it. It was the QQE had gone through the 50 level. There wasn't enough to close half and put a stop. I generally like to put the stops on the other side of the SMA 20, the simple moving average 20, but wasn't really much to do there, so I just decided to close the trade for a small overall profit. It was Aussie news this morning. The markets are all pretty quiet at the moment. It is August. Most of the northern hemisphere, like the European traders, are on their summer holidays. And if you have a look at the news calendar for the week, it's just a nothing week, completely nothing week. You just have a quick look at it. I'll bring it up, get rid of my sports. I'll go to the calendar. So this is the whole week. I only look at major news, so we're on Wednesday already. So we've already had the CPI numbers out of Australia this morning. Then that's it. That's it for the whole last week of August, basically. Nothing doing. Back to the charts. So the Aussie were no trades. Right, BTC or Bitcoin. I took a buy here. It's a QQE buy. It's gone against me. It didn't go up very high at all. The QQE is still below the 50 level. In the meantime, I've got this sell signal here. I needed to do a hedge because I'm in a buy. Because this is a valid sell signal, the MACD platinum up to zero level, I took a hedge sell there, so that's S2. So basically I'm locking in a loss between these two at the moment, so I can't lose. Now this has dropped nicely, and the MACD platinum's gone through to zero level, so I could look at closing this sell out or taking a partial close on it. And I was considering it, but I'll just give it another candle or so. If I get a buy signal here, I might just close the sell and take another buy. The QQE is still below the 40 level. Now the MACD platinum is below the zero level. There's regular bullish divergence forming there, so it's got potential, and I'd rather be long on the Bitcoin than short. So sort of what I'm looking at. And I'm just going to wait. There may be a chance to get out of this sell trade and just take a second buy. CAD Swiss in a couple of buys. These are QQE. So trade one there, and a second trade here. Overall break-evens at yellow dash line. We're not getting there. It's valid. This buy signal is still valid. The second one, I've drawn this trend line. I've adjusted a couple of times. Not getting a clear break of it. And the QQE is still well below the 50 level. So we're just waiting patiently at the moment. Ethereum. No trades on at the moment. I've added to this list. There was a sell here. I'm a bit reluctant to take sell trades on the cryptos, especially on the 8-hour charts, so I'll just wait for buy setups. Nothing happening at the moment. Euro Aussie, a couple of sells. Well, I'm in one sell, so this first one was here, second one was here. I've already closed trade one and a partial close on trade two. Stop in place, can't lose on this. So that's all good. And in the meantime, we've got potential hidden bullish divergence forming. We're just going to wait and see what happens here. If we do get a blue dot on the MACD platinum, I'll do another partial close on this because I've still got 0.1. Do another partial close on that. And if we get a buy signal if we do, I'll definitely take a buy on that if that hidden bullish divergence is still valid. So can't lose on the Euro Aussie, looking good. Euro CAD in a few trades. So I've been in the QQE sell trade. This is S1 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. Break even is that yellow dashed line. So that's the break even there. In the meantime, I've taken this buy trade because at that point there's just 3 sell trades on and weren't looking that good. So this was just a valid buy signal. No big deal, just taking the one trade, even though it's gone against me. the overall break-even is not far below the S1 break-even. So look at 609.78. This one's 609.18. So it's only 6 pips below, and it's below that now. And the QQE is getting close to the 50 level. So what I can start doing is start closing some of these trades. It's currently 11 a.m. at the moment. My next 8-hour candle is in about 58 minutes, 12 o'clock. So we'll see what happens then. So looking pretty good on the Euro CAD. Taking a while, but we've got there. Euro Swiss, we're in a buy. Now this is MACD Platinum buy trade. The QQE was still above the 40 level, but there was hidden bullish divergence there, which I like. Now what's happened since then, we've got potential regular bullish divergence for me. So we've got the old 1, 2 and divergences. This sell signal here, I couldn't take it. It wasn't a valid signal. So now with the QQE below the 40 level, now all I'm doing is waiting on a second buy signal, and then we'll take it up to we'll look to go to the 50 level. So that's Euro Swiss. Euro Pound in a sell. It's going absolutely nowhere at the moment. It's very sideways. It was an MP based on this resistance level on price. Came close to the 60 level, but not close enough. Valid MACD Platinum signal. Resistance is still going nowhere fast. Euro Yen, this is my problem pair, and a pair that I won't be trading on the 8-hour using this method. I've been in trades for a while, all the way back here, which is going back to June. So we're in a lot of sell trades, as you can see, but it's just been going sideways for a long time. I've got a couple of buy trades on. I've made some profits. I've made $425, but I need to get down to these yellow lines, which don't seem that far off, but the way it's been going, it seems like an eternity. I'll just keep on taking sell trades until I get there. In the meantime, I'll keep on taking buy trades too. But as I said, once I can clear this, I'll be removing this pair from my watch list. There's no need to have a high risk pair like this. We're using the DCA method. There will be some swap fees I've got to deal with, which is a pain. But like I said, I've got $425 already in the bank for that. Last signal was that sell, and it's just gone sideways for 4 8-hour candles there, nothing. I just feel a bit lightheaded here. I'm not doing well at all today. Euro NZ in 1, 2, 3 sells. These are all QQE. You can see they're all above still. Hasn't come down to 50 level. Break even's this line here, the yellow dash line. So we're heading in the right direction, albeit very slowly. In the meantime, there's potential hidden bullish divergence forming there. Euro USD. You can see the market's just absolutely rubbish. That's the Euro USD. You know, it moves nicely normally, but this month it's just been absolutely rubbish. And no trades at the moment, not much setting up either. Pound Aussie, what have we got here? We're in 3 sell trades. We were in 3, so there's number 1, number 2, number 3. It's got up nice and high. We've made some good profit. Start to close the trades out and read my notes there. Stop and place, can't lose. If this keeps on falling, I'll just keep on locking in further profit. In the meantime, there's potential divergence forming, hidden bullish divergence there. You've got the green lines as the QQE heads back down towards the 40 level. So can't lose on the Pound Aussie, which is good. Pound CAD, very similar in these buy trades from way back here. Already closed them. That's the MP S2. So we closed these 2. Got a partial close on this one. Stop up here. Can't lose on that. So that's good. Took this sell here. Oh, I took another buy. Hang on a sec. Let's have a look. Took this sell here. QQ sell. And I think if you look over the yellow here when I run my cursor over, it's just above the 50 on the last candle. This candle's going to close probably in an hour, and it's going to be below the 50 level. So what I'll look to do there is sort of look at closing out half of that sell, which is the S1 sell there, sorry, and I'll put a stop just above the 20 SMA, so that'll put me in a no-lose position on that. And the only one I've got to deal with is this S3 buy, which is an MP buy based on, it was a hedge for this trade, basically at the time, but there's also hidden bullish divergence. So I don't mind taking that. Even though the price is dropping down, I'm happy because the MACD platinum's still below the zero. So looking good on the CAD, had some good wins from this side. Probably going to lock in a non-loser on that one, non-loser. Put myself in a no-lose position on the sell, and the only one I've got to worry about is this S3. Pound Swiss in the sell trade here. That was a QQE, already closed half through the zero level. Stop a place, can't lose on that. Then I took this buy here. Now this was an MP buy based on hidden bullish divergence. You can see it there, green lines. It's basically gone sideways, nowhere fast. That signal's still valid. Trend line's drawn across the highs here. I've adjusted a couple of times. MACD platinum still below the zero level. In the meantime, the QQE is now dropping below the 40 level. So we'll see, we might pick up another buy trade and see what, if we don't, I'll just keep on dragging the sell stop down. Pound New Zealand, this is a QQE sell from here. 1, 2, 3. Again, there's my overall break even. As you can hear the grinder going in the background. Slowly trying to get down there, but it's not. In the meantime, there's hidden bullish divergence potentially forming. The QQE is still above the 50 level, so we've still got a ways to go. Sorry guys, I'm just got these dizzy spells, so it's not good. Pound USD in a buy trade here. It's a QQE buy. You can see the QQE is below the 40 level. Still hasn't got up to the 50 level, and it's just gone against me, and it's dropping down. No big deal, but not ideal, but it's not big. No big deal. New Zealand CAD in the sell here, which is a QQE, dropped down nicely through the 50 level, closed half, stop in place, can't lose on that. Then I've taken this buy, which is also a QQE buy below the 40 level, and it's just, there's been some ugly candles there. Now we're down in price, not the end of the world. As I said, we've still got this sell on. So we just see if we can manage, if we can drag that stop down. If we can trail that stop, that'd be great, and look for a second buy or something like that. New Zealand Swiss. All right, New Zealand Swiss in a sell trade from back here. That was a QQE, you can see it there. Already closed half, stop in place, trailing the stop down, can't lose on that. Very similar to New Zealand CAD, taking this buy and it's just gone sideways forever, and it's a QQE buy. You can see it's well below the 40, and it's still not even broke the 40 yet. So no dramas. New Zealand USD in a buy trade here. This is a QQE. See it below the 40, still not up to the 50. Signal's still valid, just drawing trend lines there. It's a bit messy. USD CAD in a sell. QQE, also got regular bearish divergence there. Took the trade after this big counter, which is not ideal. Then we popped up, it's popped down, it's just going sideways again. Again, the QQE is still not at the 50 level, even though the MACD platinum's through the zero level. Aiming for that 50 level when it's a QQE trade or sequence of trades. USD Swiss franc in 3 trades here. I think there's an MP trade initially, I'm not sure. I think I took it as a hedge or something like that. So I've just got to get out the sequence now. So 1 trade, 2 trades, 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade, and it's just not getting up and pushing through the break-even levels. You know, it sort of was here, but wasn't enough to get me out. Now I'm sort of regretting that. Now I'm just waiting on another buy signal. The MACD platinum's sort of below this, well, it's popped up a little bit there, but it's generally been below the zero level the whole time. So I'm probably just take a fourth trade and try and just get out of this and break even, something like that. Last one, which you probably can't see, is USD, Japanese yen, the yen pair. Look at this, sideways. Like a lot of, it hasn't really gone anywhere anytime soon. MACD platinum's near the zero level. QQE's near the zero, the 50 level. Messy. So that's it. Struggle to get through that, I'll tell you. Like I said, it's all on the spreadsheet there. The spreadsheet's up to date. I've been doing this since early January. It's been some good returns on it. Pretty low stress, and it's an easy chart to check, the 8 hour. For me, early in the morning, new candles at 4 a.m, but I don't get up till 6:30. Not much happens in that time. Next one's at 12 midday, and the third one's at 8 p.m. in the evening. So that's all reasonable times in my time zone. Makes it pretty easy to do. All right, anyone's got any questions, just hit me up in the Facebook group or the Telegram channel, or even email me, it's all good. Happy to answer any. If you do like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'm just about to lie down before I faint, I think. I'm not sure what's going on here. Not feeling good at all. All right, guys and girls, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully the trading gods are smiling on you. Cheers.